Hi everyone, it's me again. I thought I'd do a story that's something you can go out when you go for a walk. You could maybe try this, especially now it's a little bit quieter. You might be able to hear some new sounds. So this day's story is called The Listening Walk. I like to take walks. I take walks with my father and our dog is called Major. He's an old dog and he doesn't walk very fast. We go down the street, but we do not talk. My father puts his hands in his pocket and thinks. Major walks ahead and sniffs, and I keep still and listen. I call this a listening walk. On a listening walk, I do not talk. I listen to all the different sounds. I hear many different sounds when we do not talk. First, I hear Major's toenails on the sidewalk. Major has long toenails, and when he walks, his toenails scratch the sidewalk. They go tweak, 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 tweak. I hear my father's shoes on the sidewalk. My father walks slowly, and his shoes go dop, 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 dop. I can't hear my shoes at all. I wear sneakers. I hear all sorts of sounds on a listening walk. I listen to sounds I've never listened to before. I listen to lawnmowers mowing. Lawnmowers are noisy. The lawnmower makes a steady zooming noise. It goes like this. Zoom. I like to listen to lawn sprinklers. Lawn sprinklers are very quiet and they make different sounds. Some sprinklers make a steady whispering sound like this. And then other sprinklers whir round and round and they go whith, 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 whith. On a listening walk, I can hear cars in the street. Shiny new cars are quiet. They only do a soft hmm. But old cars are very noisy. Old cars sound like a bracka, 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 bracka. When they go around the corner too fast, the tyres go whirr. And when cars stop quickly, the brakes go ee. On a listening walk, I hear all kinds of sounds. I can hear bicycle bells ringing, ring, ring. A baby crying, wah, wah, wah. A jet flies overhead. Jets are very noisy when they're overhead. A jet goes, eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee Bump, 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 bump. A lady hurries by us. She is wearing high heels, and the lady's high heels go big buck, big buck, big buck, big buck. And the bus is coming, the lady starts to run. Big, 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 big. The bus stops at the corner. The lady gets off. And the bus starts up again. Around the corner there are men digging in the street. They are using a jackhammer. It makes a loud banging sound. Dack, 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 dack. The jackhammer hurts my ears, and I put my hands over the ears as we walk by. Dack, 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 dack. Which is going on the other side, though. Sometimes my father and I take Major for a walk in the park. It's quiet here. The sounds of the park are not loud like noises in the street. My father and I walk down a shady path. I do not talk, I listen. I listen to my father's shoes on the path. They make a soft sound. They go choof, 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 choof. I listen to the birds in the park. I listen to the pigeons and the ducks. The pigeons fly down to meet us. They want us to feed them. The pigeons puff up their feathers and take tiny steps. They come towards us, nodding their head and say, "Poo, poo, poo." She's feeding the pigeons, look. At the pond, the ducks are waiting. They want us to feed them too. The small ducks swim close up. They turn their heads on one side and look up at us. The small ducks waggle their tails and quack and say, "Gank, gank, gank, gank." The big ducks are not so brave. They stay back and swim round in circles. The big duck looks at us, but they do not come close. The big duck says, "Gank, gank, gank." Sometimes I hear a woodpecker at the park. The woodpecker sounds like a little hammer. He goes, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. In the park, I hear the crickets in the grass. The crickets go, creet, creet, creet. I hear the wind in the leaves and it whispers, shh. I hear the bees in the flowers, bzzz. It's fun to go on a listening walk. You do not have to go far, and you can walk around the block and listen. And you can walk around your garden and listen. You don't even have to go and take a walk to hear sounds. There are sounds everywhere all the time. All you have to do is keep still and listen. Right now there are sounds you can hear, and when you finish this page, close the book and listen. How many different sounds can you hear right now? Close your book and count them. So I'm sitting in my garden and I'm going to have a listen, see what I can hear. I can hear a wind chime, I can hear people talking, and I can hear a pigeon on my chimney. So hopefully you can go out and have a nice time walking around and listening and seeing what you can hear. Let me know on the Toddler Time website if you've managed to do it. Anyway, I'll see you again next week and hope you're still okay. And we'll keep going as long as we can do, okay? Take care. Bye.